Good stuff, dude.
All day. Are we recording? Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
We are on.
Let's get these pussy faggot waters
Out of
here.
Fucking water. That's why Sambuca.
This is not the official drink of nothing.
Nah.
Water's stupid.
Nah.
Only
Why-
faggots and pussies drink water.
Why would you want to drink water when you have something as refreshing as beer?
Beer is the what is it? The nectar of the gods.
It's like if
The
Zeus
nectar of the gods.
if Zeus was drinking something, he would drink beer.
Zeus, exactly.
Hands down.
And the guy that
Hands
tells
down.
him what to do would also drink beer.
Fuck him.
Exactly. Who is Jesus Christ,
Yes.
God Almighty? That's right. That he kicks Zeus around.
That's right, JC. Where is he? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we're here to talk to you about some near and dear to our hearts.
Oh my God. Carmine, who's the greatest fucking quarterback ever to play in the history of the NFL, the National Football
Let me
League?
tell you. The greatest, most underrated
Absolutely.
quarterback ever.
See, I know we see eye to eye. We don't see eye to eye on everything.
You ready for this? I got 3 words for
eye to eye
you.
on this.
Vincent Francesco Testaverde.
Absolutely.
From Elmont.
For Elmont, New York. The
Elmont,
pride
New
of
York.
Elmont.
Elmont, New York.
That's what
What high school did you go to?
Sewanaka.
Sewanaka High.
It's a good school.
Yeah.
Probably the best school in the country at this point. Well, it was when he was there. He made it that way, pretty much.
You put it on the map. No one knew what Sewanaka was. I mean,
I can barely. If I had to spell that on a paper, I would make many mistakes.
many mistakes. I bet he did too. I mean,
But he could fucking throw a football better than anybody.
Ever.
He's the best quarterback
ever.
ever.
I mean, like, this guy was so good. You could tell even when he was younger.
You grew up
he
with
was
him.
good. You grew up with him. I mean, rumor has it
Playing street football.
when in the womb he had the football in his hand when he came out.
They said it was like an object or some sort of obstruction, but it looked like a football. You could tell from the sonograms.
Looked like football to me. I saw the
It was
laces. I saw the
definitely
laces.
laces in.
I saw the laces.
That's
I
right.
even saw the Spalding on the sonogram. I was one, but I saw it on the sonogram. And another thing you may not
True
know
story.
about Vincenzo.
True story.
It's true story. 100% true. It's true. Now, when he was living, I think it was in Floor Park. He was living in Floor Park, right?
Floor
He was living in
Park.
Floor Park.
Right around the
It was
block.
in the winter. It was in the winter. His poor dad he works with his hands. He was a
was
very hard worker.
He was a dirt digger, salesman.
Guy dug dirt. Guy dug
He
dirt.
had his hands in a lot of dirt.
Dirty hands all the time.
All the time.
All the time. And
Never.
he would come into the house freezing cold. He's working outside the day. It was like negative 100. And he was
I
freezing
remember
cold.
that. I
And he
remember
said, I wish I had a chimney. And listen, this is how good of a person
I
little
remember that.
Vincenzo was.
I remember that.
Vincenzo, you know what he did? You
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Little Vincenzo sat on his back, took his little Nerf football.
It was a
True- Nerf football, the
Right
little
when they
spiral
first
ones
came
with the
out.
red and the black.
Not the one with the tail that makes you go.
Nah.
was old
not-
school.
This was the original Super Nerf ball, right?
It's the one they put in his crib when he was born.
He fired that freaking thing through
He
the
was
roof,
3
straight
years
to the
old.
roof.
3 years old he was. How
3
old
years
was
old.
he?
It's 2
He could
2 3
He
quarters.
could walk
2 3 quarters.
just barely.
That's it.
He's got to be older than 3 then. By the way, through the roof.
Through the roof.
Constructed.
To make the chimney. Now his hands was able.
Obviously,
his father's
he
hands were able to be
didn't
clean
make
with
the
hot
chimney,
water.
There was inspiration there for a chimney.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's unbelievable. The guy's
Was tremendous.
tremendous. Don't you got a story about it in Sewanaka? I know you.
Vinny Testaverde played an entire season barefooted. Barefooted, he played an entire season to the point where he had he was.
True.
It was a true story.
True. I
Vinny
heard it.
Testaverde could throw. One time during the game, they thought it was an interception, but he actually
no.
he hit a seagull, and the other player caught the seagull, and then the ball landed in the hand of our team and won that game.
Absolutely. And what happened was Nassau County passed a new law. There to be no seagulls flying when Vinny Testaverde plays. It's Testaverde Seagull rule. You can look it up. It's true. It's true.
Active.
It's true. It's
18.
somewhere in Mineola.
It's a long
Somewhere
time
in
ago.
with those lawyers over there. I
Long time
mean,
ago.
like, oh man, Jim, there's so many Testaverde stories. I mean, I can't even tell you. Like, there was this one time. You know how he chose college? You know, he chose college.
Oh snap!
Yeah, no other player in the history of high school sports chose the college like this because no one else had.
True story.
No one else had the physical abilities that Chenzo did.
He was so gifted.
What happened was they had all these scouts, all these coaches, all these guys like when you coach come to our school, we'll give you money, we'll give you girls. I mean, whatever. As long as you bring us to the Rose Bowl,
they said that.
Everything you want. So you know what Chenzo did? Chenzo combed back his hair. Back his hair.
Back then
he had the little Rocky puff back then, right?
Back then that was.
It was very hot. We all had it. We all had it.
It was a bunch of
So he combed it and he said, you know what? Give me a ball. Wherever that ball lands, that's where I'm going to school. He threw it south, right in the University of Miami.
We are in Elmont, and this guy threw
it south. That's south. That was with the jet screen. The jet screen was like coming from the goal,
would have gone
and it pushed it. He could have ended up going to Brazil, but the jet screen pushed it down to the University of Miami.
There's no football in Brazil, not like in Miami.
No football. So the gift for the gods told him, Chenzo, you're gonna go University of Miami. Hurricane ever since. Rest is history, as they say.
History is written.
I mean, they're lucky it wasn't facing north. He could have been going to Saskatchewan.
Oh my God! Imagine he's in the Canadian Football League.
Doug Flutie would have never made it there.
Exactly.
Never.
Doug Flutie, he would have peeled Doug Flutie off his shoe.
I told you.
Let me tell you something about Vinny Testaverde.
I told you. I mean,
greatest quarterback. Pretty sure he still holds the record for longest throw in history ever. Yeah,
ever.
Pretty much. Probably the one in Miami, but they didn't really document that one. That was definitely.
That was before they started counting. Like
he actually had to readjust his arm because it was too powerful.
Powerful.
Yeah, he had to have a special experimental surgery to tone down the awesome power that was inside his arm.
No crud.
Absolutely.
No crud. That wouldn't surprise me. The guy has superhuman abilities, man.
You gotta tone it down. Everybody else has got to be able to compete.
It was like a performance-enhancing drug then.
But it wasn't really because it was like backwards. They had to cut.
They had the performance-enhancing.
They shaved his muscles.
That's unbelievable.
He
must have had like an extra 6 muscle in there or something.
There's a rumor that Brett Favre bought the scathed piece of muscle on Craigslist, but I don't know if that is true.
That rat bastard. That fucking guy. He bought the muscle. He had surgery. Didn't he have surgery a couple months ago?
Everybody wants a piece of Vinny T.
No one. I saw that game last week. I threw a bullet from the 50-yard line.
Vinny T, remember he came out of retirement. He must have been like 62.
And
guy came out. Bill Parcells was like, "This is my guy. I know him from back on the Jets. Gang Green. This is my guy."
Bye Glenn Foley. Bye.
Guy has a, what do you have, like an 800-yard game? He's 62 years old.
In first half. They said the rest of the half.
Scrambled.
Whatever quarterback, you know, an 800-yard first half.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it was the first half.
It was right about that. Unbelievable. And you know the Swirling was a giant stadium.
Exactly. The Jets did him wrong. They never appreciated him.
Nah, you know what happened was. This is one of the other unfortunate things about Chenzo. He had that really good first year.
Never got a chance.
We brought him to the Broncos, right? And they lost the championship game. Everyone thought the next year, Super Bowl year, what happens? Achilles gone. Now he's hobbling, and
they lost faith.
I'm telling you, prior to that injury,
you don't throw footballs with your Achilles.
Nah. I mean, prior to that, the guy was a gazelle. And the guy could run with the
mobility, definitely underrated.
He was like a puma.
He was like a
puma.
He was like a stalking cat.
I think that was like his nickname in 8th grade. It was Vinny the Puma.
Vinny the Puma, I remember that.
Unbelievable.
I remember that handball court.
He was gosh. He would get the handball right through that big metal, gray wall. You know what I'm talking about? Unbelievable.
It was crazy.
Unbelievable. But going back to that game with Favre, I gotta tell you, first time I saw it, I was like, "That's Shades of Vinny."
Shades of Vinny, man. Nah.
And then now you told me that Brett Favre bought the muscle and stuff.
Bought the muscle.
The guy's like 40,000 years old. He's gonna play football like that.
It's only a rumor.
He got the Vinny muscle. I knew it. Man, that rat bastard. I knew it. I knew he would do something like that, man. It was unbelievable.
It's the greatest day of my life. Because I knew I was vindicated. I was like, that's fucking Vinny's muscle.
That Favre bastard,
that
man.
That fucking
He has no right. He has no right. He probably bought that in the black market. That's what he does.
It's yours.
That's what he does, man.